BW on HANA, which is a 7.5 release. You see some mode items over here and how you can do some enhancements by tools provided by our company, BIAnalyst. Assume the fact that you like to use DSOs, ADSOs, cubes within HANA calculation views. For HANA calculation views, the items, if you just access DSO by help of A tables, as you can see my little PowerPoint here, you see that there are just technical names. So because it's a table, HANA will pretend that this is a table like it is and provides just the field names. If you use the external HANA views and use this external HANA views based on the same DSO, but instead of the technical table name, you use just the HANA view name, you see the info objects will come through like the regular info objects, and later on in composite providers, you might directly map them without having the need to match each individual object and think of 200, 300 objects within a DSO. It's P in the A. How can you do that? So there is one chance. What you can do is to directly turn on the external view by double-clicking the DSO, then go into change mode, go to settings, and here you will find external HANA view, and you see in German language no external HANA view is turned on. So if I turn this on now and if I would activate this DSO, it will. So if I flag this little flag over here to use an external HANA view, the BW system will automatically generate an external HANA view that can be used within HANA Studio, Eclipse Studio calculation views for further staging, querying, whatever. The problem is if I activate now by the regular functionality of BW, what might happen if there are any transformations DTP, the transformation DTP might notice, okay, there is a change and some items might get inactive. So same for the other item over here. No, I don't like to save it. If you see the second DSO from technical content, I won't go to interchange mode, but I just like to demonstrate there is no external HANA view. So now imagine you have hundreds of DSO. One of my last customers had approximately 800 DSOs. So if you do it one by one, so you double click, you go to change mode, you toggle the little item over here to use the external field, then you activate, then you have to make sure nothing is or nothing became inactive. It's a couple of days unless 800, 900 DSOs are being provided for the HANA calculation views by external views. The other idea, create a little tool with BIAnalyst. It will automatically generate the external views. So the tool can be used with wildcards. So you can turn on info areas like I did just for the one that I had. And you see there is no HANA view. The system is telling me in this area we have 3 objects where you couldn't turn it on. There is no HANA view. It's a DSO. So in total, it's 3 items. So you see this little test mode over here. We have a test mode. So if I use test mode, it's only for the display. If I can use by info area, I can use all objects. If I'm after selecting all, you see the list is completely enhanced. Now I see BIAnalyst, and I come up, or the system shows up with a maximum of 84 items in our little test system. So going back to the info area, for my little object, just repeat that one. You see 3 items. If I turn off the little flag, test only, now the system will change the properties of the DSOs and reactivate them. After reactivation, all the HANA authorization will be transported to the HANA database, and all views can be used in HANA calculation views. For a completion of 800 to 900 objects, it will take our little tool approximately 6 hours compared to several days. Comparing doing it manually, it maybe you are fine with 20, 25 objects a day, inclusive the check of inactive objects. So it's a matter of couple days. So it's just a working day when our tool is running. So without test mode, I just execute. And what's going on now? Now our tool is generating the DSOs, the 3 DSOs, providing the appropriate HANA views, and you see it's done. So you see the HANA view has been turned on. I can turn it off as well, so it depends to you if you turn on, turn off. It's like a toggle function. Like I said, by toggle function, I could delete the HANA views in case of I'm just checking the same info area. Now I will see, okay, because it's a daemon, I already spared the one. He just converted those TO objects, DSOs, or provided the HANA view. I could turn it off if you like to. And the result that is, if I go back to the administrative workbench, do a refresh, you know, the reason for that one, of course, double click this one again, go to properties, you see the external HANA view has been turned on. Same for the second one. External HANA view is turned on and everything is in active state without any additional manual process. Thanks for your audience.